Hello, Aries. Welcome to the Power of Three. And as what you see in the title, your exotic getaway reading. So obviously this is linked to Valentine's Day. What if you're not with somebody? That's okay. Because sometimes, the love is where we love ourselves and wait on love because it's right for us. So maybe it's your dream to meet somebody in a faraway place like this someday when you're ready. Or as a couple, maybe you've been saving your whole married lives as a promise to each other to make it to someplace beautiful. Doesn't have to be exactly like this, but whatever. This tapestry in the back was also bought by my son this year. I asked him for that degree. And I get this ginormous thing that you guys are only seeing a small portion of it. There's a lot more, but it's so big I can't get it all in. So, Edwards from Jesus. I have a new deck here also from my daughter-in-law. The other half of my fat son, and for my birthday. You guys are really gonna love it. I'll let you know what that is as we go. But just reminding you to like and subscribe. Double check and make sure you're subscribed because as I welcome new people in, YouTube started taking them out literally the next morning. So just double check if you subscribed recently. They might have unsubscribed you, or one of you older subscribers might have been unsubscribed. Um, thank you so much for joining me here each month. I appreciate it. So let's begin, Aries, with your words from Jesus. I am with you and for you. You face nothing alone, nothing. When you feel anxious, know that you are focusing on the visible world and leaving me out of the picture. The remedy is simple. Fix your eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen. Verbalize your trust in me, the living one who sees you always. I will lead you safely through this day and all your days. But you can find me only in the present. Each day is a precious gift from my Father. How ridiculous to grasp for future gifts when today's is set before you. Receive today's gift gratefully, unwrapping it tenderly, and delving into its depths. As you savor this gift, you find me. So let's see what he has to say, the Holy Spirit, and thank him for always being with us and guiding us to the truth. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being here with the sign of Aries, February 2025. Very exotic getaway reading. Whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Help. I just heard help. Also, there's a bonus to this reading, which I just forgot to tell you a minute ago. I'm going to be putting love affirmations on the reading as we go, and they have been bang. Like if we were playing darts, it would be an exact bullseye. Not really surprising. This is the new deck from my daughter-in-law. It's beautiful. It's called the Healing Waters Oracle. I've been showing everybody because the box is even so beautiful. The Healing Waters Oracle. But I know myself when I watch the tarot readers, I love when they tell you what, especially not now because I've got this, I've got wait a lot. Anyway, but when I didn't, I used to appreciate finding out what the deck was called. So if you're interested, I'd like to tell you. Anyway, let's see what the overall energy is for Aries. Thank you to Fine Archangels, my guides and peeps for being here with Aries for February 2025. What is the overall energy for their exotic getaway reading? Ooh. Aries, the sweet waters, sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. Whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. The sweet waters. Okay. Supporting energy is coming from the soul connections when two hearts meet. The sign of Aries. What is supporting energy to the sweet waters? Connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Exactly. The sweet waters, sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. This is a connection that's meant to be. Whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. And so he did. So what I'm picking up on, I can tell you right now, is a second honeymoon. A second honeymoon. Let's see. This is the vice versa tarot. We use it for the main spread. And we're going to get your love affirmation from your call for Aries on the sweet waters and connection. There's not a plural, it's connection. Take time to be still. Like I said, second honeymoon. You know, the wedding goes by quick, the honeymoon goes by even quicker, right? And then life hits. Well, this couple was meant to be, and I feel like this sweet water has been like this perfect energy that you guys have held tight together. And damn it, you're gonna do it all over again. You might even renew your vows. You might and make it like all the things that you could pick apart. Not much, nothing about each other or your time together, but maybe you couldn't afford a really expensive exotic getaway. Um, so you're gonna rectify those things and make it even more perfect than it already was. And it was perfect in its own right because that's the level that you guys were at, maybe financially together. It doesn't matter. It was still magic, but you want to make it even bigger and better. Take time to be still and enjoy your romance and your love. This is awesome. I'm just getting swept up in it. Let's see what comes out. Aries for the highest good exotic getaway. Aries, Three of Pentacles. See? Hmm. I don't know if I can get it up close enough, but there's like a small vase right, right there with a rose in it, and he's got a gift in his hand. This has been meticulously planned out, and every last detail is going to be down to a perfect science. Okay. Everything where things are left, it's like you're going to be led like a trail of rose petals. You know what I mean? Like that's not what I see here, but it's just like the beginning. This Three of Pentacles, somebody's Aries, either you or your partner is paying close attention to every single detail. Must be perfect, either for you or you're doing this for your person and yourself, obviously. Let's keep going for Aries. Look at this. stability, love, magic together. Nothing is as good as when you're together. Nothing. And you're going to celebrate that. And every detail is going to be, it's the details. It's taking care of those little details that matters so much when you're trying to make something special for someone or each other. Maybe you're both doing it. King of Pentacles, reversed, reversed. You know why? Take time to be still. So, Aries, you're the one in control of the finances. And right now, the finances, the priority is to take time and be still. And in order to do that, you got to kick out some money to get somewhere where, see, like behind me, just stillness. Just relaxing on one of these beautiful patios, love overlooking the view. Like that's what this King of Pentacles is doing. Looking at the view. And it looks like it in the card, doesn't it? Because he's facing the backdrop. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize the crown because that's all you see. And it's not the king, it's the queen. It's the Queen of Pentacles. But nonetheless, same message. Doesn't matter. Not worrying about money. I'm gonna take time to be still. You're worth it. And here's the king. Here. And strength. This is why you're the King of Wands, okay? Aries. This is you. And this is your person, okay? Together you're going to just be still and have a second honeymoon and make it as magical and as wonderful as your relationship is and has been. That's why you want to celebrate it. And we're going to clarify for you with this is an awesome reading. The last one I did too was wonderful. It's nice to be picking up on all this wonderful energy in the collective. So this is tarot of a moon garden to clarify for you, Aries, this month. Let's see what comes out under the Three of Pentacles for Aries. Four of Pentacles. You've saved for this. Like I said, every detail has been looked after. You have saved. You have invested. You have done everything to make sure that this goes off without a hitch. And I feel like you're even holding some things back, things that you've spent money on, like maybe you got your person a new ring and that's put away and going to be pulled out at the right time. Maybe you've got a whole ceremony plan that they don't know about and you are making sure that there's funds there so they can go pick out a dress quickly and yada yada. I think this is wow. Okay, I've got another one sticking out here. Seven of Pentacles. Coming in for the Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You've worked. You guys have put in maybe 7 years, 17 years together. You've worked, you've planned, you've saved, and now it's time. This is the year. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here reversed? For Aries. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is betrayal. But it's also an end. I don't feel like it's betrayal in the couple at all. I really don't. I feel like that these are part of the details that you want to make better. So let's say, for instance, you are live in America, but you live in maybe northern in the north, or maybe you're Canadian like me, and you the best you could do for your honeymoon the first time was to go to Florida or something like that. And it was nice and you had a good time, but there was things that you would change if you could. So you're going to, and maybe there's 10 things that are going to be different. Like for starters, you might be flying across the ocean to like Greece somewhere. It's a big difference to going to Greece or Italy or, somewhere where it's very romantic and way more expensive to go to than Florida, right? For an example. Same kind of environment, but just farther away. It's a whole different culture, right? So it's a lot different. Um, I feel like maybe your queen is feeling like you guys maybe are betraying something about the beginning of your relationship by, you know, spending more money than you said you would years ago. Maybe you guys, you just, one of you, Aries, you probably have softened in that area and saying, hey, we're worth it. What are we hanging on to the money for? Let's enjoy it. Maybe she's just thinking, well, if we do this, then we're not as secure to leave the kids a bunch of money or something. I just feel like it's something like that. It's just a little bit of mental worry that maybe you're betraying more responsible things. Right. Just the queen. You're queen. Just worrying about the money is basically what this is. Okay. There's no actual betrayal. Let's see what's at the bottom. The moon. I feel like this is part of the temptation. Okay, is the moon. Maybe you guys, part of your ritual together is being together in a romantic moonlight. And Aries, you know just what to say to your partner to just get them to realize what's important right now. And it's an exotic getaway. Now let's get some more love affirmations on this. With the Four of Pentacles under the three. Now this one was flipped already in the deck. Believe in your strengths. So this is, I think, Aries for you, or if it's your queen doing a lot of the planning or secret things for your vacation, you know, you've got to be able to, if you really want to pull a secret off, you've got to act a certain way, right? And if that's your strength to be able to completely camouflage something special that you have planned, wow, don't worry, you'll be able to pull it off. Seven of Pentacles under the Four of Wands. You have a big heart. That's why they fell in love with you. Aries. Ten of Swords under the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Two came out. Allow your heart to soften, which she needs to do, and inspiration flows from you. See, this is what I said, where you're like saying the little things that you know that will make her heart soften and not worry about, like, she's worrying about things that aren't there to worry about yet. She's like conjuring things to worry about. Feeling a little guilty about spending so much money to go away to an exotic place where it's going to cost way more than your first honeymoon did. That's what this is about. Now let's extra clarify with the tip for neck. For Aries, please extra clarify and thank you so much for being here and guiding us through Aries exotic. Reading for February 2025. Please clarify the sweet waters with connection and take time to be still. Okay. Official person. See, I feel like this is like one of you is probably have an official job, and so there's a lot of time apart. There's a lot of responsibility, and I feel like there's a lot of rigorous routine, and it's hard to break this queen out of it. She's very grounded in your routine, and she's it's fine to go away back when you first got married, but getting her to do it again because you got all these surprises planned for her, or he take it how it applies, right? You might be the female Aries, and you might be planning for your husband or whatever, right? Just take it how it applies. If at all, official person. I just feel like this is, and this is also, don't forget, official person. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Like you guys are, this is just confirming, and it's the number 22. So you both are equally dedicated and connected to each other, always and forever. That was the deal. Another one sticking out here. Poverty, see? I'm going to put this is an extra one. I'm going to put this with this because this is and it's funny because it's a little kid. And like I say, this is just confirming this. We're not even there yet, but this is just, yeah. Like, like I say, she is the Queen of Pentacles that's reversed here, is worried about not leaving your kids in poverty because you guys are going off on an exotic vacation to renew your vows, second honeymoon, the whole bit. You've earned it. And I just that's the concern here. Let's keep going with Four of Pentacles under the three. With believe in your strengths. Change. Like I said, your queen is used to routine, structure, official routine. And it's hard to like you to go on such a vacation, to go and do such things. You have to completely change, stop everything, pack, make different arrangements. You know what I mean? And leave your essentialness behind. And for some people, that's difficult. Did the camera pick that up by any chance? Because like, there's nobody here but me. And there's definitely nobody in this room. But in the other video, I heard banging on this side. Now there was just a bang right there. So I don't know. Seven of Pentacles under the Four of Wands. You have a big heart. Community. You have a big heart. You're an official person and you do good work for your community. You do your best for the community. And again, I feel like your Queen of Pentacles is just feeling like, isn't it selfish for us to do this? When we have so many responsibilities here with our family. And like I said, I feel like you have an official like position or job, and maybe your queen is just worried that now's not the right time. The community needs us, and you're like, no, this is our anniversary time, you know. All right, we've got the Ten of Swords under the Queen of Pentacles reversed, who we keep talking about. And there's two sticking out here with allow time to soften. The inspiration flows from you. So let's pull them out. We've got unexpected income. So right, you might have got a bonus. Like I said, you've kept this a lot of what's going to be secret to surprise her, he or her, right? So it's important that you use your strengths to get them to go because they're not going to regret it. And there's money that they don't know about. Courthouse, see? You are some sort of official person. I know it. So there's income that has come in and raised you up enough that like it was enough to do this. So you're actually not dipping into your normal monies kind of thing. Bottom of this deck. Lovers. You guys really do love each other. So she's just being responsible and a worry wart. Now, to close this out, not no offense, because I would probably be doing the same. Like it's just what some people do when they're overly responsible to a fault. Um, excuse me, I have to read you the message for the closer because it's return of spirit. So you'll see that you get a collage of beautiful color and a message, but the messages have been really awesome and I don't want to rob. So I will be reading you the message. It's not that long. Really, it's not. And I'm a fast read. So let's see what comes out for Aries. For the highest good. Close this energy out safely and give them the message they need the most to take away from their exotic reading. Ooh. Frequency shift. Just picking up on them sweet waters. Let's see what this says. Find frequency shift. Right there. All right, here we go, Aries. You are about to experience a shift in your frequency, and this card comes to help prepare you for the upcoming event. Being ready and knowing what to expect can help you to get through the transitional period. A frequency shift occurs when the soul is ready for the next part of its journey. However, this does not mean that our human consciousness is necessarily ready. The things that alter during this period can be difficult to endure, but you will make it through and be much better for it. Most often, when this shift begins, we will experience depression or a feeling of needing to withdraw from the world. Usually, there are events that take place just before this shift, which cause a need to step back from the world. It is during this specific part of the transition that it feels difficult to relate to other people. Your path and purpose may feel as though you have vanished. You are left questioning everything you have done and worked toward up to this point in your life. The intuitive faculties will also take a hit. It may seem that your connection with spirit has been completely severed. The guidance you once received will be silent. It's funny because this says, take time to be still. Basically, everything will get shut down. This happens because your energetic engine is getting a complete overhaul and it cannot be left running while it happens. But just note that once complete, your connection, and that's your supporting energy, is connection, not connections, but connection. Oy. Your connection will be stronger than ever. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. That's your supporting energy. This is amazing. More than likely, you will also have a new team of guides working with you. This is so you can bring through these higher energies in whatever work you do. You will be more focused on your purpose and doing the work of spirit than ever before. Wow. Aries, enjoy your exotic getaway. And I hope that you will support the channel by hitting the thumbs up. It's free. Subscribing is free. Commenting is free. And I appreciate you being here and supporting me in that way so very much because I give all of this to you for free from my heart. So, Aries, until I see you again, take care of yourself. Bye for now.